lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Charlie Hoffman is the leader. He's at 1 under as the AM pairings are just getting started. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. That's the danger of hitting one too far here at the first. That is a long way down there, but it runs out of fairway. We'll have the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot. Just gave that way too much.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yes, and this putt, well, it does have a little bit of movement in it, but it's all about the pace. You've got to give it a good clout to get it up this slope.
Just 5 feet left. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. Next up, the number 1 handicap hole at Riviera, the 471-yard par 4 second, playing into the prevailing ocean breeze, making it play that much longer. Par is a very good score here. The missed fairway at one didn't hurt him, but this, a much better tee shot as he is safely in the fairway.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Yeah, came out of that one quickly. That was never on mine. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Moving now to the 434-yard par 4 third at Riviera. Best way to attack here is to carry that fairway bunker on the left to set up a good angle on your approach. And it's a narrow fairway here at 3, but that'll be a great spot. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay the third.
Looking at 114 yards to the front, 118 to the hole, pin in the right front.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Arriving now at the 236-yard par 3 fourth, what Ben Crenshaw once called the greatest par 3 hole in America. High praise from the 19-time PGA Tour winner. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front, 159 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
This from 7 feet. Not that time. That's going to slip on by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. You won't come across too many like this. Riviera's famed par 3-6 at 199 yards. Hard to focus on anything other than that distinctive bunker cut right into the middle of the green. Finding the proper level is imperative here because getting it wrong can create all kinds of unique problems. Okay, that's safely aboard, and it would appear that this is going to be a straightforward putt with no interference from that bunker, thank goodness. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at +4. Moving on to the 7th, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee critical. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
In my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Well, great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You got to go left side or right side. Take your pick.
Another good tee shot just down the right side, and with that flag cut on the left, you can see exactly where you want to go.
Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
13 feet away. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll hold steady at +3. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
110 yards to the front, 117 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green. Sand wedge in the air, coming in just left of the hole, but should end up very nice.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check, well done.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And a miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this. Not your standard approach here. This is second from behind the green. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. Arriving now at the second par 5 of the course, the 583-yard 11. Eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway, and a grass barranca about 200 yards from the green has to be navigated on your second shot. Okay, this is not the biggest of fairways at Riviera, but that's a good drive here at 11.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. The 12th hole at Riviera is a tricky one at 479 yards. It's narrow with OB to the left, and it forces you to carry a ravine on your approach into a green protected by a sycamore tree left and a large bunker right. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. This one has a chance to be close. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just 2 shots back. Well, here's the genius of the design at Riviera. Number 12, was asking you to hit a little bit of a fade. 13, well, they're telling you to hit a draw. That's a good golf course when you have to work the ball both ways. This is a really tough driving hole. And that will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 157 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Onward now to the 14th, a par 3 at 192 yards. Flanked by bunkers, this green is wider than it is deep, making it important to get one up in the air and stop it quickly. Nope, that's going to be into that U-shaped bunker, short and right. So a second shot, Noda, from the bunker.
Poor tee shot finding the bunker up the right. Now going to have to deal with this steep lip that's sitting right between the player and the green.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. See what he can do with this one, his second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to move him back down to even par. The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. 14 feet to the hole. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at even par. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17th. Getting on here in 2 is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So, in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Oh, and that is going to be into that deep bunker short of the green. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. A look here for birdie at 17.
And you have to be very careful with the downhill part of this putt. It doesn't have a lot of break, but it will gather some speed.
Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green.
What a great tee shot. Perfect, right down the middle.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He'll drop back to 1 over par. So our featured golfer well back after round 1 and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players, really the ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished featured player. Not that good today.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.